Hey everyone! I just want to say thank you so much for viewing my other videos, and if you haven't got a chance to view them, go down and view them. There's one that is explaining Athena's medical condition, and second one that's just kind of a fun video. I definitely do plan on doing some more kind of fun, easy videos in the near future, but tonight I thought I'd take a step in the more serious direction with this. Try to keep it light as much as possible, but this is something that I feel like, I'm being called to talk about, and so I'm here to talk about it. Before I get into it, I want to say that I'm really sorry. I have Sophia the first on because Athena did not want to wear her backpack for her feed tonight, and so, moms can only try so hard before they pull out their secret weapon. Mine just happens to be Disney Junior, my secret weapon. And now she's sitting comfortably with her backpack on, taking her dinner, and watching Sophia the First. So, we've all had those days. Don't judge me. Anyways, so something really interesting happened today, and a lot of people were really interested to know kind of Athena and kind of what's going on with her. We started with the dentist appointment this morning, and that everybody that helped me there was really interested, and what I was talking about, what I was explaining to them about her. And then this afternoon, I took her to the mall to play with her best friend. And while there, two moms came up to me then with their kids and had asked about the tube. And at first I was like, why are they asking? I really don't want people in my business. And then as I talked about it, I was like, thank you for coming and asking. Thank you. This is big. Because I think it's important that as a parent we teach our kids that just because somebody has a challenge doesn't mean that we should treat them any different. I think that's a big message as parents that we really need to talk about and to teach our kids. And I'm really glad that those parents took the time to, get the explanation for their child and, not try to ignore them or try to be like, honey, shh, don't talk. It's okay. Shh, I don't know what's wrong. But, actually find an answer for them and get them an answer. Not every person is going to be accepting as it. But, I still think it's an important lesson that kids, they can stick with a child for their whole life and make a whole difference in years to come. This is our next generation, and, our country needs to move forward with it, especially right now. I feel like this is so big. If we can remain a country of difference and loving each other, we can move on in this world. We can get over what's gonna happen right now and stuff like that. But so that's my kind of thing for parents. But also another thing that I wanted to add was that, this is something good for parents to hear because it's something that's so overlooked, and maybe if a parent heard about it and decided to listen about it, maybe they find out that their kid has that, and it will be life-changing for their kid too. It's something that sadly is so overlooked, but it's something that can be so major. I mean, for Athena, everything she ate and drank, parts of it would go in her lungs. Who knows what that could have looked like in the future, if it would have gotten worse, and if it did get worse, then what? You know, I mean, talking surgeries and more hospitalizations, and the lungs can only hold so much before they start to fail, and then what happens? And like in Athena's case, you would have never known. You would never know. And I certainly didn't realize how bad it was. I had a feeling there was something going on with swallowing, but I didn't really think anything of it. I mean, she was on solid foods. I knew she had a problem when she was in the NICU and as a newborn, but I figured she'd grow out of it, or at least most of it. And I thought, well, probably here and there, some of it goes into her lungs. And when they did the swallow study, I was shocked at how bad it was. I was so shocked. And, there is no sign of it. She never coughed during the swallow study. Her voice barely changed. No reflex, nothing that would have indicated that there was a problem there and problem swallowing. And the other thing with swallowing, it's also your speech muscles, believe it or not. And because all of it works together right at the top of your throat, right there. And it's where your vocal cords are, and all those muscles and tendons right there, they have to work together, and they all have to be working properly. And as my close friends and family know that Athena does have a problem speaking, it could be part of this. It could be the lack of strength in those muscles. So kids that tend to have difficulty speaking may have a swallow problem. And you would never know unless you got a swallow study done of it, and tested and found the right doctor. But I think for parents, my message is, if you have the slightest question about if your child has a swallow problem or not, go to your doctor, push for a swallow study, because it could be a whole lot worse than you actually realize. Or, it may not be bad at all, but at least you can find comfort in that. And an answer if there are problems. But yeah, because, Athena, as I said before, she did have swallow problems in the NICU, and they never did a swallow study, and she had problems when she came out. She had pneumonias and all that kind of stuff over and over and over again, and this was missed over and over and over again, until finally one doctor was like, you know what? Let's do this test. I don't know how it will look, but I have a suspicion, and I want you to do it. So we're going to get you in, and we're going to get this swallow study done. And boy, thank God they did, because now we can work on getting her better, and hopefully once this is all over, she can go back to being a normal, happy child and doing normal, happy child things, and possibly stop getting sick. This is big for us, and I hope that, parents that watch this video, if you suspect it, talk to a doctor, push for a swallow study, because, you just never know sometimes. But that's my message for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of long and kind of boring, sorry. But I definitely will post some fun videos coming up. If you've got any ideas, go ahead and comment down below. I would love some ideas from you guys of what you guys would like to see us do, if you guys have any funny ideas or anything like that, definitely comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you thought it was informing. And yeah, and if you know anybody that has a child that could be similar to Athena, go ahead and send them to this video, send them to my page. I definitely will be talking more about this subject in the coming future because this is something that I've now become passionate about since it's, my life now. But yeah, if they have any questions, would love to answer them. You can also find me on Athena's Facebook page, which I'll post a link to down below. Yeah, so love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos, and we will see you later. Bye.